Sauron hosted the Shield of America summit today. Here, watch this drive.
And they're bad people. They're just bad people. When you look at October 7th and beyond October 7th, look at all the killing that they've done over the years for 47 years. And this had to be done. They were very close to a nuclear weapon. They would have had one if we didn't do our B-2 hit, Midnight Hammer. They would have had it 8 months ago. They would have had a nuclear weapon, and, you know, they're crazy, and they would have used it. So we did the world a favor.
America first was the promise, not entanglement, not nation building, not endless wars. He ran it 2016 and 2020. He ran it 2024. The core argument, repeated at every rally. Other president dragged America into foreign wars. He would not. He would bring the troops home. He would stay out of other countries' problems. And he described a war in the Middle East as a service to the entire planet. The justification he used to start this war included October 7th. He said in his war announcement speech that Iran's proxy Hamas launched the monstrous October 7 attacks. It was one of the most emotionally powerful lines in that speech. The Strait of Hormuz, through which roughly 20% of the world's oil supply travels, has seen traffic drop around 90% since the war began. Oil has topped $90 a barrel for the first time in more than 2 years. The school strike in southern Iran that killed 168 people, including children, has been called unlawful by Human Rights Watch and recommended for war crimes investigation. At least 194 children had been killed in Iran since operations began, according to the human rights activists' new agency. This is the service, this is the favor. At the summit where Sauron declared the war a gift to humanity, Brazil, Mexico and Colombia, the region's dominant powers and longtime US allies, were absent. Innocent people are dying. 6 Americans are being transferred to their families. 194 children are dead in Iran. A girls' school was hit on day 1. A water treatment plant was hit this week. Russia is in the conflict. A second aircraft carrier is being deployed. He said we kept it to a minimum. He said we did the world a favor. He said he's the one who ended 8 wars. The favor cost American lives. It costed innocent people's lives. Iranian children are dead. The world hasn't thanked him yet. He hasn't asked. The president who campaigned against endless wars stood at his own golf resort today, surrounded by Latin American leaders, and described a war in the Middle East as a service he is providing to the entire world. He used October 7th as a justification. He said Iran would have used a nuclear weapon. He left the summit early to receive 6 flag-draped coffins at Dover. He ended 8 wars. He started 1. He called it a service. He left the golf course to get the bodies. He said we're going to keep it to a minimum. The minimum this week was 6.